What type of witch are you? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks. So this will be the first deck, number 1. This will be the second deck, number 2. This will be Tarot de la Brujas, the golden deck, number 3. This is angel cards, ancient fine art paintings. So you will find these here, and we do have Murder of Crows. Maybe you are a Morrigan witch. You like those. And last deck here, number 6, is the Gothic style tarot. Roses, very dramatic. Okay. So for each deck, I'll throw you a power animal. Establishing them here. I hope the car outside are not too much. All right, so this is for group number 1, the Greenwich Tarot. So well, that was a slow one, sorry about that. Okay, interesting. Someone here are binding. Someone here are binding. So who are you going to bind? Black Thread, Saturn, Kali. Interesting. I'm going to pull out a power animal for you as well. Okay. So your power animal for this read will be the Cosmic Egg. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Obviously, everyone could resonate with you, or 2 of them, 1 of them. Take it as it go along. Me, I'm a chaos magician, so everything could appeal to me. It looks fun. Okay, so what kind of witch on group number 1? So make it known that men can also be witches. Be witches, cool. Okay, so let's find out. Less of me, less of the cards. Okay. Oh, no, I don't take that. Picking this deck already, I suspect you for being a natural witch, a hedge witch. I have a feeling many of you are really good with cooking, and you can cook up pretty much anything. Strong Virgo energy attached to that, and I see a white cat with some dark spots on her. She could have blue eyes. She's very beautiful. She's very cuddly. We have Datura here, so many of you could be experts in regards to poison. Also known as the Devil's Bell. So you work hard, you are brilliant with handicraft. I feel earth is really strong with you. It's the strongest so far. You also have 11, the standing stone, which usually represent either justice, in this case also justice, and we have the fertility symbol here that you can walk through. 3 of swords, there's a heartbreak here. Some of you could have the swan as a totem. Doesn't look like fire like you either. I'm one of those who, I have fire, but it doesn't like me. Electricity would often be messed up before time. Someone here have trouble seeing things from multiple directions, which is usually a Libra trait. The Lady and the Lord, that would be Cernunnos. And we have dogs here. She could be the Morrigan, but I don't know. Is she dressed in white? Maybe they got married. I'm not sure she have a thing for him anyway. 2 off. Yeah, 2 off. Okay. In the back of the deck here says, Raven, you need your glasses. And I say, okay. Sorry for that. There. Okay. So, what we see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are a gardener. We see the fox here, beware of the fox. You are someone who are living very balanced with nature. 7 of coins. I see you working very hard. We have lavender here. Maybe you are one of those who are making tiny potions of lavender that we can have while we sleep. There's a lot of love here from you, given to you through your heart, through your son. That's a lot of love. There is abundance here that you easily can manifest. And we have 9 of coins, which in this case, is actually someone who can manage to live a very practical life. So you're coming up as a very earth witch. With that said, potions, food, space cookies, but also handicraft, maybe one of those DIY, do it yourself. Building your own farm, maybe you are with a husband. You're also fair in relationship. Things have to be equalized. I do see someone here has stung your heart a little bit, but you're about to glide out of that. So 9 of Wands, you feel maybe a little bit vulnerable, but you don't see the entirety of the situation. But there is a clue here, and the clue is infinity symbol. The Lady and the Lord, that's the lovers, okay? So in order to succeed here, you need to maybe add more air to your charm. Although although there should be enough air and water to whoever you are. Ninth house looks beautiful here. What you do not see coming in here is the green man, and it could be a situation now that would be difficult for you to deal with. Anyway, what I get here is that you for sure are a starseed. You could have connections to entities known as Lung. They look like fairies. And some of you in this read are cosmic witches. We have earth witches, which is basically nature witches, hedge witches. Anything else? I get the word dark mother, but I'm not sure what they mean with that. You have so much love to give, you're very practical, and it smells good from wherever you are. So cosmic witch, hedge witch, green witch are standing really out for me. And your masters are earth, growing herbs. You can talk to the trees, you can talk to the animals, you can heal the ground, and you can possibly heal people as well with the food you make and the potions you make, and you could be an expert when it comes to working with crops and different kinds of herbs. So this will be your one, my beautiful green cosmic witches. Beautiful. I thought it was lovely. Thank you. If you dig this one, remember, thumbs up would be very nice of you. Okay, the next one, number 2. What type of witch are you? Still more. Peacock. Okay, so you have a peacock. So also known as Marjorie in Sanskrit, yeah. So what is really a peacock? Well, peacock, usually we symbolize him with Lord Krishna. And its beauty is impeccable. It can also sometimes on the dark side, just like the rooster, symbolize arrogance. Okay, it is an ancient sun symbol. So what is it that witches of class number 2 want to see? Remember, if you join membership, it's only $2. You'll get training and insight in stuff that is not up. You get training in tarot, that's coming up soon. You also get training in the different astrological type. We are currently having at least one hardcore week where we are going to nail Scorpio people. So even if you are a Scorpio yourself, maybe you don't know enough about Scorpio, you know about yourself. Maybe is it a difference between those Scorpio who are Libra sidereal or those who are late Scorpios who are also Scorpio on the other side? Is there a difference? Okay, so these things is something I share on $2 for the membership. All right, so let's get started. Oh, here we go again. The exact same card from number 2, the Horned God. But he's not hanging here. Okay, that's why he looks so similar. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. The protection is gone. Ooh, the Hierophant. You are a strong spiritual leader. Taurus energy. have to keep this a little bit away. Mm-hmm. The sun. So already I get solar witch up. You can fill or drain a lot of powers from the earth, the nature, but also the sun. At some point in life, love disappointed you in your own family. Maybe there was a breakup. This did something to you. What exactly is coming up, I'm not sure. But we have 8 of coins here, showing me that you are about to release yourself from prison. I get that electricity is something that might also react to your powers. Oh, Drinks Almighty. 2 of Swords. I need to make a choice. And I'm hanging here with that airplane and monster on top of me. And in the sky there, you can actually see a castle. You see right here? So you need to make a choice. So this is in your 6th house right now. The moon is up, the monsters in the sea awakens. The moon can reveal secrets, but it can also be, symbolize, because moon have a hidden side. And so let's continue, but I do get strongly solar witch first of all. You also have moon there. There is a lack of earth here. There is a good portion, but what do you know? The peacock again. And the scorpion. So you are one of those who can easily transform. You are a witch who rules over life and death. And you are emitting these energies all over when you can. Okay? Beautiful. So, Spirit of Swords, this is logic. And you seem fearless somehow. Some of you will are masculine watching this fitting here specifically to one masculine. Yeah, we have at least one masculine Scorpio watching this, and the peacock both symbolizes. You've got the peacock there independently. We have Spirit of Wands. For some reason, you don't seem to understand or tackle crystals very well, or the way you're supposed to. Maybe you have lots of crystals, which most witches do, but at this moment of time, there is imbalance in how you're working to them. Perhaps you'll try and talk to them and find out a little bit more what's the problem in aligning with the crystal. I myself, I love crystals, but I have a lot of work. We have 7 of Wands there, and that is a fort. This is 7 of Wands is usually an enemy. In this case, it's an enemy of our pagan tradition. It's war. It was war the moment they planted a church on holy ground for the pagans, and they would literally chop your head off if you weren't Christian. So that's Christianity is an enemy, proclaimed enemy of what we do. You have Dreamer of Coins. So here we have both the rooster, this Cancerian energy, and the lion. I mean strength. Cancerian, rooster energy, being a little bit off, and with Mart here being very strong. Fly. Some of you have some connection to Egypt for sure, showing very clearly here. Four of Swords, you are taking in, you know, when you do the Four of Swords thing, as in resting, you are taking in so much power. What you do not see coming in here could be a specific ingredients. It doesn't have to be a physical one for you to really up your powers. So conclusion for this read, I'd say first and most, you are a solar witch. You master, you are a guru or a teacher. You ascended before. You have your roots or blueprints from Egypt. What else do we have here? Yeah, you are electric. So Solar Witch is the strongest, but you do also have powers during the moon. But you're strongest during the day, but you have powers also during the moon. Look at see how he's draining power from the moon above or the star into that grotto down there. So yeah, I'll go for Solar Witch. It's a beautiful sun symbol, and you are of course more than just that. We do see a little, you know, you are someone who can figure out poison. I see you maybe learning here with the Hierophant. You're cooking up something literally. Get yourself a blue robe and follow me on my journey. All right, so that was gang number 2. What type of witches are number 3? Number 3, what kind of witches are they? Okay, I'll just make sure one thing here that we got that right. Yes. Need a cheat sheet. All right, one more. What type of witches and magic are useful for group number 3? Show me so I can see, so I can see. Show me so I can see, so I can see. Easy. You work with the code. I shall not sell my soul to some demon. I answer to the Most High. When that's said, we did forget to pull you an animal card, so let's see what we have here. Vulture. So don't underestimate the vulture. It's not a harmful animal as the way it's a scavenger. So you have a code, is what I get. You don't answer to demons, or you answer to the Most High. Although you can play with spirits. Okay, here we have the moon. For some reason, these two want to come out. Right now, you are in a stage where some of you could have difficult to manifest. All right. And the answer is here. Calm down. Get a cat. Just had a black cat appear to me 2 or 3 times in a short period. One would stand in the road, it was gone in less than a second. It was clearly a cat. Then while I fell asleep, between sleep and that stasis, poof, the cat was there again. And then 3rd time, it came towards me, very slim. So the cat helps you to ease down, okay? So some of you could have been, yesterday we did do magic where after the spell I did was to just fix the Wheel of Fortune, but I realized, it's black magic. Why? Because it was service to self instead of service, because that wheel maybe need to be as it is. So what I did was to give that wheel away. Because in my situation with the magician, it's not a problem for me to manifest what I need. And maybe that's why many people teach you, but I feel that everything is just poof, and then there is. So 1, 2, 3, 4 counting in Norse English. So some of you are have familiar, you work best with cats. Some of you are like me. This is my primary spirit animal, but I also collect black cats or cats in general. I don't work with the devil, so to speak, but I do work with the moon. So we have moon witches here, and we have witches of the rose. We have serpent witches. And we have cat's eye witches. You are above you have a code, like I said. So 3 wands, get your 1. I also have to get myself a 1. A 1. So a lover, but hurt by love too many times. Too many times I see that you are being misunderstood as a being your entire life, and so many of you had chose to look away from love and to close your heart in order to work with the craft or on other things that you love. So chalices, you are moving yourself away from a situation. It could be someone, a person you know from afar. Okay, so you seem to find your conform in having a station where you can hang up your birds, I meant beads, no, I meant herbs, yeah. I don't see you being afraid of snakes. You could benefit from working with venom. Not saying you should kill someone, but there are many kinds of where venom kills someone. Having, you know, this interested in biology and the nature is fun. Medicines that can kill can also heal. I see you have a lot of water. So you could have the spirit of a siren or a mermaid. You do have a strong moon influence here. Your element is basically aquatic. Some of you carry the name Moonrose. If it applies to you, welcome to the club. And we are spread across the world. We don't care if we have two moon roses, because all roses have a different color. Do you have a favorite color, by the way? I would love to know. Do you love roses? Which one? So here I see you standing on your own. So there is enough earth here for sure. You could lack, however, air energy. So some of you, yeah. But then again, these are, I see them as a combination of water and air, actually. But there is prominent water here. You need to work more on how you manifest, because some of you might have been manifesting in anger. Okay. Yeah. So these are small tokens of love. A bigger token of love here, but it's in reversed. There's a big token of love here on your 10th house. You could actually do a pretty well living from your witchcraft here. 10th house is very strong, Capricorn energy. And to help people release themselves from things that they are, you know, attached to. You stand on your own. You're coming out as a little intimidating, as I see your vibe here, but also very, very beautiful. So, beautiful Moonrose, that's what I'm going to call you now. If you're a male, I'm going to call you Moon Dragon. I think you'll be fine with that, because we have a dragon here and we have a moon here. Some of you will be serpents of the moon and serpents of the sun. This is gold, okay? So, animal card for you. Group number 4. You also have a powerful transformation going on here. So, what kind of witches do we find in group number 4? Some of you could be earth angels. This is why maybe you picked this card. You don't know, but this is angelic cards, fine art. I just scratched them out of my plastic today. I want something new. I hope this background noise isn't too much. I'm going somewhere else now, although it'll be quiet soon. Show me group number 4. Om Namah Shivaya. King of Wands in reverse. Things are on fire, and hoi! It's not going too well. Some fire here is out of control. And there is no time. This look like what's going on, you know where. The fire, and there's a lack of water, and here we are ready to put it down, but we can't. King of Cups reversed. That is, I choose not to give in. You know, there are literally an imbalance here in the emotions. 3 kings, all of them are in reverse, along with a so-called battle or some suffering here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Do we have a secret society here? Yes, we do. I think we just tapped into a secret society that are messing with stuff. So in a profession, they could be anyone, as long as they're successful. Here is Earth coming out as a surface. This is who we are on the surface, right? But they are the people who make, these are secret societies. So here we have the sun, worship of the sun, pagan sun, obviously. So they expose people they don't want, you know, someone here could be a whistleblower. Some of you could simply be fascinated by witchcraft, and you track down people, and you yeah, I think you feel, someone here feels a little bit defenseless in regard to this, but this for sure is, it's smell of secret society. As you can see here, they're celebrating death. It's a mass ritual here, moon ritual, and justice here. So these are powerful people you find anywhere in the system. So you could have genetics or have some knowledge or vibes that could actually benefit these people, because I see that you are dealing with people who are very low in the dark. So you are sent by the Most High. You are an earth angel to bring justice to people here who work in the shadows. They do black magic, they do left-hand magic, and then they rule the society. And they make puppets, and they trap their puppets, and they also create soul traps, apparently. But here you are ruling over the sun, or you are with the sun, or you are as the sun, aligned with the sun. And you came because you see so many people are hurting over the things these people do. They are harming this lady here and her crops. She probably have to register each strawberry that grows on her bushes, so they can have a list of how many kilos of it's starting to become like this now. So what kind of witch are you? You could be more investigator, but you do have some power. I believe you are a chosen one, and you are an earth angel and solar witch. Yeah. Group number 5. Yeah. Just a little Coke in the end. So, obviously, these are Corvidian cards. So, I would obviously pick those because they are Corvidian. If not, I'd pick the golden ones, but I'm not sure that resonated too. Well, let's see. I already know where I fall, but they could be cool. Okay, a verification that could resonate as well. Stuck in your mind. I get the word warlock for some of you. You have roots down to the underworld. You are a very powerful one. You have connections to Plutonian, so you could be a Plutonic witch. You're not waiting for anyone or having any plans on going anywhere. It's like, I'm fine where I am, fixed energy. Some of you are not willing to respond to someone's writing. It's a gap between you and your family here, is what I feel. People will try to play mind tricks of people on you, and let me just say, this one, you don't play mind tricks on this one. Strong scorpionic energy, and what do you have? Starfish. So they are meant to regenerate their body parts when chopped up, but please don't do it. Okay. So you could be a raven witch like me, or a crow. You don't seem too interested in celebration. There is something about, I'm good where I am. Now fuck off. A little cranky. A little bit failure in the love life, and so fuck it again. Okay. Tough, badass, this one. So Plutonium. No, do we have Saturn here? Here we have a little Earth. I smell investments here, but also a deep study of the dangerous books, Necronomicon. Some of you are working with necromancy here. You can speak to the dead because you always have one of your tails down there. And well, you know, not only are you, but you're also a high priest slash priestess. She looks like a feminine astrologist. So some of you are literally moon witches, Plutonian witches, underworld witches, witches of the underworld, I was going to say. The King of Swords coming out as brutal here. Not too logical, a little bit of a lunatic among people. Whoever owns this one is a tad little crazy, but you do operate with a code, and I like that. And that is, you know, we don't do harm to others unless it's necessary to keep them off the back or protect our children. So, Scorpion Witch, witches of the Corvidians or Corvidian Witch, witches of the Crow Ravens, Moon Witch we have here. I also get the Morrigan. I work with Morrigan, obviously. So that will be yours. I hope this helps. I hope this gave you some insight. If you chose the Mother of Crows, that's your thing. So last group will be the group of the roses, group number 6. Group number 6. You exposed someone. Let's give you an animal card. The lamb. So is this someone you're going to sacrifice, or is it your favorite dinner? Tell me. I prefer only its wool to keep myself warm, and in return I will love it. Okay, that's beautiful. 2 of Grails. Far more beautiful than the Lover's card, or the regular one. The green, you know, the green vines there. Look at the animal in the background there. Terrible, beautiful card. Was it not in reversed? I don't know. Okay, so here we have a real magician. You don't fuck around with this one. So the lamb is also growing up, and he will become the ram. So these witches here are not afraid of a little blood. This can be very, very dark. Within the scene here, I see many have to do a pretty big sacrifice, I think. I don't remember, but I will keep it like here. Wow. Some of you could, in the future or right now, make a good coin of simply working with the black arts. Just like those Romanian witches. By the way, they cheat people a lot. Not a fan of that. The devil. Is that a nipple or I don't know? Yeah, the devil. This is dangerous. This is toxic, but we don't care. We can handle that guy. We are the devil. So this is badass, the darkest witch we have found today. Here we have 6 of Grails, which is Venus in Scorpio, and the snake, of course, climbing up, and we have 10 of Cranius, which is chalices. No, they are coins, of course. The skulls are coins. Pentacles, I think so. Yeah, because chalice is, of course, Grails is chalice. Yeah. Love it when they mix around with Volisport here. The Cuchillo is sword, that's fine. No wonder it stinks like smoke here at the neighbor. Three of Grails. Okay. So this is pretty badass. Maybe you know someone, maybe you yourself feel that no, this is not my read. Anyway, we need to get a dress like that, girls. Come on. That's what I call a dress. So beautiful. With the black hair, the contrast. So these guys, they ain't fucking around. This is the real deal. There are animal sacrifice, child sacrifice. So if you feel that this is too much, well, if you sniff long enough into these things might sniff you up before you get to run. So here we have everything you don't want into your life, but it's very cozy when you're just watching a television show. But this is dark, it's demonic, it's bloody. So you could be a goth. You like black as me, I suppose. I do give a drop of blood just because it's fun. But it also amplifies the magic, of course. Interesting. I have to look upon my own reads. So, Witches of the Dark Rose. Witches of the Black Blood. Witches of Poison Green. Or Green Poison. Witches of Venom. Witches of Pain. Or simply vampires. And of course, necromancers, don't forget them. Okay guys, I hope you think that was fun, and if this Evil read is too much. Pick another number. Love you.